Hey you guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Wet n Wild Halloween collection for 2017. I saw it at Walgreens today and I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick a few things up and test them out and see how I like it. So first off, I got 3 lipstick shades. Okay, so the first shade we have is this white lipstick and it looks like this. It's just plain white, and I'm just going to go ahead and swatch that. I have a bunch of stuff right here, but let's see. Let's do it. I'm going to do it right here. Let's see. Okay, that's the white lipstick shade. I bought this just for mixing with other colors. Then the second shade I got is this gold one. It's this gold shade right here. It looked really pretty and I was like, ooh, I want that. So I'm going to swatch that here too. So here's the white and here's the gold. It looks kind of yellow, but I can definitely see like the iridescence of that gold shade right there. And the last shade I got for the lipsticks is this black shade right here. I definitely need some black lipsticks, so, you know, I was like, why not? Okay, looking at these, I feel like this black lipstick looks very shiny, and I don't really like that. And it's not that opaque. I don't know if you can see that. Like, shiny, not opaque, not cute. Then the next thing that I got that I'm really excited about are these 2 palettes that I saw. I really love the shades that this one has, and I feel like this is a great universal palette that I can use for so many different looks. So I'm going to go ahead and open them up and swatch them and kind of just tell you guys what I think. If I feel like the quality is good, do I feel like it will last long? I don't know. Okay, so this is palette number 1, and this one's called the Neutral palette. I really like this green and this maroon color. They're really pretty. Okay, this palette is in the shade Pastel. I am obsessed with these shades. Like, they're so pretty. So, okay, let's go ahead and swatch them. Let's see. Let's start off with this yellow shade. Okay, I can tell that it's very, like, oily, cream-based. I mean, it's a cream-based palette. So far, I'm not liking the consistency of it. And that's how the yellow swatches. Let's see this. Let's see how this one swatches. I feel like this one's going to swatch kind of bad just because of the color it is. So that's that one here. Okay, so I swatched all the shades in the Pastel palette. And this is how it looks. Here's the yellow, the coral, the pink. Oh, I guess I still have color on my finger. Okay, so anyways, the coral, the pink, the green, blue, and the lilac. The colors are pretty. I feel like they swatch okay. They're super greasy. I can't imagine painting my entire face in these colors. It would just melt off. I can totally see, like, they move so much. I'm going to go ahead and just, look at that. And now it's gone. I'll be back to swatch the other palette, and I want to see if I let it dry completely, if it will dry. It's a cream paint, so it's not going to. You can always set it with a translucent powder to make it last longer, but I really feel like this is good for something that's short term, like if you're gonna wear it just for like an hour or 2. Definitely not all day. All day I feel like it would just, you'll be a hot mess. Okay, so I'm back to swatch this palette, which is in the shade Neutral. Let's go ahead and start off with the brown shade. Let's see. I don't know if you can see, like, it gets shiny. Okay, you can't really tell, but it gets shiny. But here goes nothing. I apologize for these bad swatches. Okay, so we have the brown. Oh my god. We have the brown, the tan. This one you can barely see it, but that one's peach, like a peachy skin tone shade. Then there's our like olive green, the burgundy shade, and the gray, which I feel like is like a gray blue shade. And again, super shiny, super greasy. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, I put a little bit of translucent powder right on my brush. And I want to see if this helps, makes it worse, makes a difference. Okay, so I just put translucent powder on this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this just became matte. And it became beautiful. I feel like if I were to still rub it, it will rub off. But definitely the staying power will definitely have better staying powder. It'll have better staying powder. If you put powder on it, it'll have bang, staying power. Powder. So it looks like the rest aren't drying. So I'm just going to put translucent powder on top of all of the shades. And then I'm going to try to like mush it a little bit and see if it transfers. Okay, now these are the colors all set with translucent powder. I feel like that helps a lot. So I feel like you could pull off a couple more hours of wear if you do set it with the translucent powder. And also I would really suggest a good setting spray, something that's made more for this type of makeup. And I'll probably link some down below that are my favorite. Now this is how it looks once it's all set. Now if I rub it, you know, I rubbed it pretty hard. There's the colors right there. I mean, it transfers a bit, it does smudge a bit, but I feel like once you set it with translucent powder, it's alright. Okay, so I just wanted to do this really quickly. I just washed the swatches off my hand, and I'm a little bit stained. So yeah, I just wanted to include that in the video, that if you're going to be putting it on your face, especially, it's the neutral. The neutral palette is the one that stained me. So it's this one right here, stained me. So if you're going to be putting it all over your face, be prepared. It might stain your skin like it did on me. See that? You see that? It's good to invest in these just because they're cheap. They will get the job done. So those are the pros. The cons, it's greasy. The pigmentation's okay. They're just really greasy. Ooh, they're just really greasy, and I really don't think it will last long, especially if you're sweating, or yeah, especially if you're sweating. Like, what if you're at a party and there's too many people and you just start to sweat? It's gonna just drip everywhere. Unless you set it with a lot of translucent powder and you put some type of makeup setting spray, then maybe it can last long. Would I recommend it? If you're gonna use it for one day out of the year, yeah, it's cheap. Why spend more money? But if you are looking for something to actually use and continue using for future looks, I wouldn't recommend it. I do recommend other products, and I'll probably link those down below too. And I'll probably make a video talking about what products I recommend better for this type of look if anyone is interested in that. So yeah, that is it. That completes my video. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I hope it helped some way, somehow. And thanks for watching, and I will also link a few videos down below of some looks that I did with other Halloween makeup paint that I love. Those paints I actually really like, and I feel like super wearable, and you can wear it all day long. So if you guys want to check those out, I will link those videos down below when I use those products.